I ain't really bad at this. Took them forever to figure out that they wanted a collie. Nice. And a Baba Yaga. The real jesters to round off the first half of bands and picks. Real jesters start out the second half of bands. But the Morgan Le Fay. Low zero bands the Dons of Burrow. And to round off their bands, Royal Jesters band Bologna. Which below zero rounds off their own with Rama being banned. Royal Jesters lock in Chernobog. The Sun Wukong gets logged in. And a Rama, or Ra. What a shock. Ooh, nice. Yep, and pick. Or solo spectate, goddammit. How unfortunate. Okay, anyone who's watching, gotta bear with me. I kinda suck at commands. I forgot how to go up. There it goes. Oh. That is great. My Smite crashed. Oh, this is really great. Uh, Okay, so both teams doing the older start. We are definitely about 4 or 5 minutes behind them. But
Minions have spawned.
This Fafnir town is hitting actual good hits with his hammer. Disarming his. Low zero push back under the tower. This is Baba. Oh. Really good yawn by the Kumbagana, the Miz. Missed hammer by the Fafnir. Purple is getting invaded by the dual lane over here with their mid laner rotating mid, or from mid. Well, Jesters looks like they're not going to get out, but they do. First kill on the board is for the Sun Wukong against the Chop. Soul Lane just fighting each other's cutting way. bad at this. Sorry about this. Oh, Chaka left it to get Boomba's dagger. Trying to speed up as much as possible. That was a Kali ult. Chernobog had to get out. Bob ultimate, Fafnir ultimate. And the Izanami gets killed. The Kumba looks like he's rotating in, but Real Jesters have already left this area. Cleo ultimates to push off the mid and support below 0. There is a Baba Yaga ult. It will not clear the Ra or get the Ra.
The enemy has fully powered their obelisk. Your team has fully powered the obelisk.
Oh, that was interesting.
The fire giant has arrived.
Real Jesters get the obelisk power. Chernobog is backing with... Ooh. Yep, there's the Chernobog ult right onto the Izanami. Just to get back to lane faster. The Jock kills the Kali, but it does not look like he may get out. He's putting serious damage on this Wukong. Ooh. Wukong is almost dead, and Libra gets another pick in mid. Baba is the only one besides the beginning with how to kill this trebuchet in mid. Talon and Libra doing a great job trying to protect it. Unfortunately, it will only probably get one more shot before it dies. Yes. Izanami is about half health over there. Unfortunately, can't be everywhere at once. Looks like Girl Adjusters are trying to set up for a Gold Fury fight. And they are going to start it. The only one who's aware is the Ra. And Libra zones off the Ra decently well. Talon is falling as low as this Gold Fury is. But they should get it. Yep. Raw ultimate too late to secure. Chernobog is ulting. Yeah, just for vision. Cleo escapes by hopping into the wall. Shaq is dealing more damage than he is taking, as seen because of his build, and Libra gets another kill onto the Ra. I believe Libra will double stack. It just I had to off put a Book of Thoth one because of the Ra. It's healing and to get a healing anti-healer on early for this Wukong as well. And the Kali. Everybody forgets Kalio's ultimate can be anti-heal. Zoom over to this duo lane where Sniper Gun tries to 1v1 the Chernobog, who is 2 levels ahead of them. Ooh, the Kali gets a pickup on the Cleo. Shock. Step in the middle of a 1 or 2v1. And the Ra gets a good searing pain off. Trying to push the Winions to get a tier 1 tower over in duo. Again, below zero is 2v1ing trying to gank this Chalk to try to keep him out from a little longer and keep this Wukong ahead. And probably pressure his blue buff. Trinaboggle onto the Ra, I believe. Because I was not over here, unfortunately. He does get the kill onto the Ra. Kumba ulted the Cleo, but and makes it out. Another Cleo. Looks like Royal Jesters are setting up for gold, and over in the duo lane, or solo lane, Vlad gets a kill on the Beast. Fortunately unable to see it. Royal Jesters pull the Fury. And with no one there who can secure it, below zero, Jesters get their second Fury of the game. First one being gold, second one this primal. Oh, it does not appear that Libra as the Baba Yaga is going to is going to be double sacking unless it's their last.
Your team has fully powered the Obelisk.
That is really weird. Below zero did not fully power the Obelisk. It goes Royal Jesters with it, the Trebuchet in duo or solo. Cleo ults, you get the ult of the Sun Wukong with his Somersault Cloud. Chuck's ult is down, unfortunately, but it looks like the call is to go on this Kali, who goes into destruction. Novashek goes down, but it's a 1-for-1 trade, unfortunately being the carry for the jungle so far. Home Sweet Home is job train is the Baba Yaga, and the Kleena gets the Ra. I think Lurching Strike. And Royal Jesters go for the Pyro, as they probably will not be able to secure a fire zone without their troll.
Team has destroyed the Pyro.
The Cleo is tearing the veil and creating a large, trying to get onto this Sun Wukong, which she has gotten decently low. Uses 72 transformations and gets out. It looks like Jesters are trying to set up. And we're in the Trin ulted back to duo to try to kill this Izanami and invade her purple. There's a 2-level lead in solo, the ADC, and mid roles for Royal Jesters. 1-level lead from the jungle, and they're actually down a level in support role. Well, that's probably just because the Kumbhakarna got a kill onto somebody while the Fafnir has yet to be killed. Or take a kill. Interesting relic choices from the Fafnir, being horrific, which makes sense, because I want the Izzy or the Kali attacking faster. And then the shell compared to the Kumbha, who has both a frenzy and a shell. Here it looks like Kali looked like she was gonna set a gank and ran off from the Chuck. Fafnir jumps in to disarm the Kali. No follow-up, unfortunately. Menacing root out of the Kumbha with Chernobog ult to inbound. Chernobog destroys the Sun Wukong and almost kills the Kumbha. Looks like Cleo died to the Kali in the back. Vlad picks up the kill on Kumbha 5. Kali looks like she's all but dead. Baba Yaga tries to get everything. Tries everything to try to do it. Royal Jesters are indeed setting up for this Fire Giant as the only one for sure that can get it. It's the Izzy who's split pushing with Vlad zoning the Ra. But the Ra does not appear to have any knowledge that they are on this Fire Giant. And that was searing pain from the Ra, his ultimate, to clear a wave instead of to try to steal the Fire Giant. More damage onto the tower. Royal Jesters backs off to regroup as the only one on their team who does not have Fire Giant is the Kleena. Royal Jesters gotta clear tier 2s. It looks like they are going to push left as they have or right. They're right as they have insult. They're gonna push dual in, it appears, as they have a trebuchet in left or solo lane. And because they can definitely get this Fury if they win a fight, which the Ra is taking Oracles. It looks like they know. What's the Ra and Kali do? Oh, they did for sure know because they have stepped in the wave. Ra and Kali have left. So Wukong teleports to 2-2. Interesting choice from below zero to try to protect a tier 2 tower against a team that has a Fire Giant. Kumbhakarna forced out, dashing the Sun Wukong forced into Somersault Cloud to heal up and reposition. Cleo looks like she is taking damage as the silent off, or oops, about to die. The Baba Yaga kills it with the Chernobog getting a double under Phoenix. Royal Jesters pushing pressure on this Phoenix for sure. There's the Baba Yaga trying to kill the Ra, which they do. Only left is the Kali, who's a destruction. She will not live after getting a deicide. The Chernobog kills it. Looks like they're going to pressure mid tower, which they are, with the Chalk taking. This tower should melt relatively easily, as the only one up will be in 5 seconds by the Kumbhakarna, who has to hold for another about 10 seconds for 2 more of his teammates to come up, which may or may not be enough time as Royal Jesters decides to push with their trebuchet and clear and just do a full tower and wipe. Chernobog on a rampage, with the Ra. Fafnir's in his ultimate draconic eruption. Wukong picks up the Cleo in the bags, but will not make it out of his. Oh, he does! He gets into his somersault cloud, but he probably will not. Oh, he will. This Below Zero has to kill this Jedi, or it's going to come at least one more shot, which they do. Polyforce into destruction. This Baba Yaga, as the Kumbhakarna, is forced into his passive and still dies. Unable to stop Royal Jesters from pushing into the Titan. Into the Titan. We're gonna take screenshots for them, just in case. I'm going to assume that they did not set low spectate delay again. Ooh, maybe they did. Out of Royal Jester's band, Bakasura, Jingwei, and Baron, same three as they did the first match, while Below Zero bans Chernobog and the Baba Yaga, being played by Libra and Nova Shark, definitely getting them off them, as well as Nova Shark's Danzabura. First pick of the Below Zero picks up Arama and Cthulhu as the Royal Jesters pick up the Kumbhakarna to try to keep Baba Yaga off it, as well as Komar picking up his Cleo again. They hover Jing Tian over on Below Zero side. Does not appear they... Nope, they do want the Jing Tian. It's probably Jing Tian support with Cthulhu solo. Does not... I don't like the Cthulhu solo right now. It does not seem like he is going to clear as well. As Libra picks up, covers Morgan Le Fay. And they do indeed lock in the Morgan Le Fay. But in return, yes, the Royal Jesters do ban the Morgan to deny Below Zero from having two Cthulhus. Below Zero bans MLG King Vlad's Chalk, as he provided quite a bit of annoyance for them. Below Zero has banned 3 of the gods the Royal Jesters have played last game, probably as they should, as all 3 of those gods did their job immensely well. And last, they ban out the Chiron. Register's last ban is Chiron. Makes sense, seeing as Chiron mid is a good character. And below zero bans out there is an instead of just picking it instead and possibly banning another. Wow, Nova Shark gets his Cernunos. But God, he loves to play. Below zero picks Medusa and Mercury. Medusa mid lane. Let's see what Vlad over there on Royal Jester's picks for their final pick in the solo lane. He picks Bologna. An excellent pick for Royal Jesters, as Bologna's disarm will disarm the Rama, the Medusa, and the Mercury, all frequently basic attacking gods. Appears they did not put on the spectate again, unfortunately. They did not put low spectator on, unfortunately, so. appears that they did pause as Talon has DC'd at the start of the match. Just a lot of Bologna with what Katana probably being golden blade.
Minions have spawned.
Oof, excuse me. Royal Jesters get to lane a little bit early. Hey, they both meet at the wave at the same time. Although Zero does full clear wave faster. Carry diff is in carry, which is a mode I've not played, I believe, their whole time down here in Grant. While Sniper Gun is on the Medusa. Slow down. Perfect root well, yeah, root and triple. Chernobyl, or Sarninos, and the root from Kumbhakarna off to Rama. Fortunately, Rama is able to get out. Kumbhakarna with a well-timed dash to avoid an untimely death. There. Mickey over here just farming with a big 0 player damage. Interesting. Mickey doesn't have to do damage every game as the jungler. While having that weaker start, compared to below 0, Royal Jesters do hit level 4 first and force the ROM back under his tower island briefly before offsetting themselves to push with their wave. Talon uses the Mesmerize off his Kumbhakarna onto the Jingtian to prevent the Zing from doing more damage, or even knifing up the rest of his teammate Nova Shark more. Komar over here invading on this Mercury. Lurching Strike. Is he going to shoot that? He can throw the.
I was too close.
Forces Mercury back. Guarantees him to steal his back camps as a perfect setup to try to get this Medusa in mid, or even this Cthulhu in solo mode. Cleo is stripping all of Mercury's jungle. Cleo does have ultimate compared to the Mercury who does not. Libra over here hiding from this
The Gold Fury has arrived.
Medusa. Morgan Le Fay does have her ult now, so she was earlier when I was not over here. Unable to see. I'm gonna go back to Duo to see this fight continue. Both Royal Jesters Duo are weaker than below 0, but the ROM has backed, leaving the Xingtian all alone to protect for a little bit. They used her ult in the midline to protect against the Medusa and the Mercury. Mercury is backing and so did the Medusa, as you can see. Cernanos whiffs his ult as an excellent backdash off the Rama. Talon Reese as the Kumbhakarna takes himself perfectly to take that spin from the thing and create a hammer and anvil maneuver to kill this Rama. While having to back, unfortunately, they do get the first kill of the game at 6 minutes. Cthulhu weak under tower. Wow, Vlad is proxying wave and looks like, unfortunately, does not have his ult, but the Cleo is their hammer and anvil is over here, forcing the Cthulhu ult. Unfortunately, MLG King Vlad does go down, and so does the Cleo. Even across the board, a jungle for a jungle, a solo for a solo. Or not a jungle for a jungle. A jungle and a carry for a solo and a jungle. The Medusa is coming back to mid. Oh my god. As the Kumbhakarna has finally rotated to leave his carry to farm by himself. Ooh, perfect time. Starting to no stash and root under the Mercury he must have saw coming a while away. Mercury had to gank to relieve pressure off his Rama, as Ram was losing this 1v1. The jungles are fighting out as Cleo gets a kill onto the Mercury. Cleo ult to try to zone the Xingqian, who does use his whirlwind of Rage and Steel to try to get somebody. He does not get anyone, and I missed a Nova Shark death. The Cernos died, unfortunately. Cleo thought they could take the realm. Fortunately, could not.
The fire giant has arrived.
Cthulhu tries to get the Bologna into the mire, but does not. Bologna just farming her wave. Has to know that the Xingqian is there. There's a big stun and fear of Kumba Morgan Le Fay. Kumba does not have his ult, but the Morgan Le Fay does. Lucy gets feared, Xingqian jumps the perfect beads out of, or no, that wasn't beads, that was ultimate out of Morgan Le Fay to prevent the whirlwind of Rage and Steel from getting her. Cernan, the Ram, I believe, is picking up the Cern. He was. The rest of his team keeping the Xingqian from going farther onto the Cern. Cern does look like he is winning these trades. He's got to know Xingqian is here.
The enemy has fully powered their obelisk.
Below Zero gets the trebuchet this time around. As a gank from the support and juggler doesn't really do anything, but forces the Xingqian to back. Kumba ult onto the Medusa. Cleo ult onto the Medusa as well, causing Medusa's beads. She doesn't have any. Cleo ults the wave, as to probably zone the Xingqian and the Medusa. Bologna is in danger over here by this Mercury, but those block stacks save her a little longer than she normally would. Mesmerize out of the Mez out of the Kumba to the Xingqian, and it's literally about all the supports on this. So happy, besides when Morgan Le Fay decides to use her ability. Kill on the wall, forcing Medusa's dash, and a Medusa ult to kill it. But will Medusa live? Unfortunately, oh, she will. Living the Morgan Le Fay ult. Mercury ulted Cthulhu into the mire, and Cthulhu ult. And Whirlwind of Rage and Steel. They have used 3 Medusa, Mercury, Whirlwind. Yeah, 4 ults for only 3 dead, and they still died one. I don't know if that was entirely worth it, but they do invade the red as the Morgan Le Fay is still down and unable to get it. Cernos warding his purple to make sure he is always on it. And clear this way that the Rama pushed their new tower as the Cernos was out of the lane. Cernos, or below 0, pulling Gold Fury. Nobody on Royal Jesters has a clue. As below 0 pulls the Gold Fury at this time and secures it. Mercury and the Jingtian both pick up a kill on the jungle and mid. Mercury onto the mid, the Jingtian onto the jungle for Royal Jesters, and they ping out the Bologna, who does get killed from the Rama.
Destroyed the Pyromancer.
Both early game objectives have been done by the low 0. Rama over to try to kill the cleanup, but gets collapsed on by Royal Jesters. Cleo is forced to back off. Jingtian and the Cthulhu try to make up for what Rama couldn't. Cthulhu is 3 levels under this Cernos though, and is just taking so much damage from his glaive, his basic attacks. Jingtian trying to force Jesters back, but gets rooted and crippled and rooted against the forced into Whirlwind and Rage and Steel. But excellent beats by the Cernos. Only gets the Kumba to throw on her tower while he can continue basic attacking the Jingtian.
Killing spree!
This Mercury has been invading backlane. I did not invade it, he got a single but does get the clean out for his life. The executioner and the kids also out of the Cernanos, compared to 2 crit items and a silver branch bow out of the Rama. Kleina does get into the wall in time. Rama does die by a certain Kleina gank.
The enemy has fully powered their obelisk. Your team has fully powered the obelisk.
Cthulhu trying to fight this Bologna that is 3 levels up on him. Mercury is there to back up the Cthulhu with a Made You Look and a... don't remember the 3. There's a gold difference for of 600 gold for below 0, but XP difference of 2,000, 3,000, almost 4,000 gold XP for Royal Jesters as
Rampage!
They get a kill across 3 members of below 0. Definitely setting up for this Gold Fury as the Morgan Le Fay is just sitting there. They do have Certain Assault and Morgan Le Fay, but they don't need to use them. And this Medusa is being collapsed on by this Cleo. Bologna had to get out. Medusa is, yeah, Bologna is backing even, and Royal Justice looking to strip farm from this below 0 squad. Real difference now in below 0 in Royal Justice's favor at about 3k and about 8.5k gold XP difference as Morgan Le Fay ult on this Sonic Boom out of this Mercury. Morgan Le Fay ult out of onto that Medusa, forcing her to back. Blue charges in, descends into madness. But he walks into the 2 auto-attacking gods of Royal Justice Squad who just melt. And Mercury and Jingqian has to back off to try to make sure they get out of this engagement alive. While Cernanos just starts tanking tower to get quite a bit of damage on it. Pairs onto this Mercury, gets into Jingqian ult. Mercury does die. So the Fate does get out. Bologna ult comes out onto this Xingtian to try to round out the kill. Did not slows him with the frostbound basic attack. And they are for sure going to set up for this Fire Giant as this Kleena is forcing the Rom to back, and they will for sure melt it in time with this Morgan Le Fay. As Bologna zones. Only CERN is damaged as Morgan Le Fay going back out as she was almost dead. Cthulhu did not learn his mistake from last time and runs directly into Bologna and Cernanos. I guess they had to teach that old man a lesson one more time. Cernanos pushing ahead of his wave to clear Lozero's wave. Undertower has to easily pressure his wave. Mercury misses Major Look, I believe, and then blinks out of there. Xingtian ult beads out of Kumbhakarna and Cernanos with Rama ulting out. Mercury Sonic Boom easily killing the Cernanos. Excellent epic cover from Kumbhakarna to kill this, to set up this Mercury death for Morgan Le Fay. Morgan Le Fay power gets a double kill onto this Rama. Cthulhu descends into a magnet to try to kill this Cleo. Cleo blinks, takes a tower shot, knocks Kumbha up, but will not be able to get more, but prevents more damage onto his Phoenix by Royal Jesters. Royal Jesters definitely going to reset and collect themselves for this next fight as their carry has lost the Fire Giant, but it will not stop him from hitting harder. Cthulhu has 2k in hand. Could finish this, I assume, breastplate of valor? Nope, he already got that. Nah. Don't know soul lineups. He could, definitely not a spectral. They don't need a spectral. Mid guardian, probably. But this decides to continue to farm. Royal Jesters trying to, it looks like they're trying to set up for this pick. This Rama is going to kill, but takes both Cleo and Cernanos. So it is a carry for carry. Neither carry is going to be here for this primal fight. Well, Royal Jesters looks to take it with the Morgan Le Fay zoning. The Kumba does very little damage to it as he is a for support. This Bologna zoning is not well for zoning the Mercury, but Royal Jesters does in fact give this Primal Fury by having to use a Eagle's Rally from the Bologna as a extra precaution to secure. Bologna looking to go after this Cthulhu, trying to steal the chalice. Perfect time. Shield bash, not shield bash. maybe she'll dash from the Bologna to avoid getting rooted for the mire as the Mercury is starting this pyro while this Bologna
The
looks
enemy
like
has fully powered their obelisk.
she's
Your
gonna try
team
to
has
steal it
fully
with
powered
Eagle's Rally,
team has
but
destroyed
does not
the pyro.
get it, forcing her beads as the mire is expended. Cthulhu having to run out,
Killing spree.
but unfortunately is unable to get far enough away. Cernunnos has pushed both of Royal Jester's trebuchets out of their tower as the Rama is pinging this trebuchet. Or at least below 0 is. Royal Jester's looking to set up for this fire giant, which with this Bologna perfectly gets it. Rom comes in from behind, missing every single basic. Gets Eagles rallied on, forces his Aegis, but still dies. Morgan Le Fay used her ult to kill Lucian as well, just as prepare to siege the tier 2 tower of Solo Lane. They easily take it and get ready to push to the Phoenix, where the Fae gets caught in the mire, but does not stop her from basic attacking as they go for the bird in mid lane. Again, another mire comes up from the Cthulhu. That all seems like he can be doing right now, as he still has his ult, but it's unlikely as he falls to the Cernunnos. Royal Jester's trying to damage the Phoenix, unfortunately decide to wipe, tower wipe, and Phoenix wipe. Well, not unfortunately, intelligently going to wipe his tower as to weaken this Titan a little bit more. But there is 4 Mercury preps, Sonic Boom, cancels it instead. Jing Tian uses his whirlwind of steel and rage. Morgan Le Fay forced him to consuming power. Sonic Boom misses out of the Mercury. Double kill out of the Cleo in the back. Triple kill. Almost in quad, and the Royal Jesters destroyed the Titan of below 0. Well, I screamed it. Thank you all for joining me. If you joined me, have a nice night.